TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube family, live from the day today. Hey, I just wanted to talk to you on this Money Management Monday. And I've got a quote from Warren Buffett. I'll give you all of the quotes later, but one of the quotes he said on expectations. He said, honesty is an expensive gift. Do not expect it from cheap people. And I was thinking about that. Well, what does that really mean? Let's unpack that a little bit. You're not going to get an honest answer from a cheap person because all they're doing is really thinking about money. But think about it. If you were to sit down with Warren Buffett, he's going to give you an honest answer simply because he ain't got nothing to lose. He already got everything, right? But I'm one of those guys that even I kind of look at people as I would my son. I don't want to harm anybody. I don't want to give him bad advice. But sometimes we give the advice of the situation based on what we believe. I don't go by what I believe. I go by facts. The fact is, if you spend your money first, you won't last, right? It's just that simple. If you have too many expenses, you don't have enough left to do anything that you're supposed to do for food, water, shelter, and things like that. So I'm just really big on giving people good advice, but it's tried and true. I was talking to my son the other day, and he was talking about moving on and all this kind of stuff. And I said, well, moving on to what? You don't have another gig. You always leave a job when you have a job. You can't talk about leaving if you ain't gotten one already, right? And I told him another thing. I said, I don't know about you guys, but I ain't breaking no lease that I got just because things get a little rough. Listen, I understand that you have to work. You have to work to live, and you don't live to work. But sometimes your employer is going to ask you to do some things just to see how far you'll go. And I had to tell him that the same way. So you got to manage your money before it manages you. You got to make sure that things are done in decency and order. And it's okay to write out a budget and say, this is how much I'm going to spend. This is how I'm going to live from this day forth. So remember this, on expectations. Honesty is an expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. All right, take care. Live on the day, giving them out. Later.